Okay. Okay, all right. So first topic for today's class is Mudras, and second will be a little discussion on Guru and Shishya relationship. Okay. So Mudras. The topic of Mudra comes in that branch of yoga which is called Hatha Yoga. See, there are two branches of yoga, Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga. Right? Hatha Yoga starts with the cleansing of this body internally. And we learned about those 6 cleansing techniques, Shatkarams. So that is the very first part. The second is asana. You are all familiar with the asanas. Asanas means the postures. Again, for the physical body. Of course, it helps the subtle body also, but mainly we do it for the physical body. So Shatkaram, they purify our body. And asanas, they make our body strong, supple, flexible. Okay? We feel more control over this body. We feel healthier. Third comes pranayama. Pranayama. Those are the techniques to have a control over our vital energy. We breathe in, how to breathe in properly, how to hold that breath in, and how to breathe out. There are so many different ways. Right? So just like there's so many shatkarams, lot of asanas, and lot of pranayams also. After pranayam comes mudras. Mudras. So when we talk about mudra in these classes, it's a yogic mudras. Because there are dance mudras also. Mudras, the earrings, the jewelry which we wear in the earrings, that's also mudra. Currency is also called mudra. But in yoga, when we talk about mudras, it's a technical term, mudra. What do mudras do? Ultimately, they make our mind still. Because unless we have a stillness in the mind, we cannot concentrate. Because after mudras come the dharana in Hatha Yoga. After dharana comes dhyan. After dhyan comes samadhi. So that's why mudra is right in between there. Okay. These are the 7 rungs of Hatha Yoga. Memorize these names also. Shatkaram, Asan, Pranayam, Mudras, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. So this is something to do. Sure, first we have to learn theoretically also, understand how to do it, why to do it, but ultimately this is something to do. Just like pranayam is something to do, not just to watch somebody else doing it. Asanas are also, we just don't just read about it and watch somebody else doing it on the TV, we practice it. The same thing Shatkarams also. So these are the sadhanas a yoga abhyasi does. Where is it mentioned, these mudras? They are mentioned in Shiv Samhita, Gherand Samhita, Goraksh Paddhati, Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Okay, these are the main scriptures of Hatha Yoga where mudras are explained in detail. And all these scriptures are in Sanskrit because Sanskrit was the language. Let me tell you what Gherand Samhita says about mudras. It says, Mudrayaha sathirtaha cha eva. So very in a small sentence, it's giving us why should we do mudras? So that we have a sthirta. Sthirta means the stillness. That means stillness of the mind. But at the same time, mudras, they are used to get rid of certain diseases in our body too. These are the curative technique in yoga. Because when we practice mudras, we are working on our glands. We are working on our prans also. A lot of diseases, they are because of the malfunctioning of the glands. So when we work on our gland, we are reactivating them, stimulating them so that they can produce right amount of hormones in our body. Because that's what the glands do. They produce the hormones so that our body functions properly. So the yogis, they came up with techniques for us. Mainly Shatakarams are 6. Pranayam in these scriptures, they talk about 10 different kinds of pranayams. Then how many mudras? There are 22 mudras and there are 3 bandhas also. So altogether 25. Cleansing, we can do it very fast. It takes a couple of minutes to do the neti, or maybe not that. Vaman also, you can do it in 2-3 minutes. But mudras, you have to spend a little bit more time. Just like pranayam also, you have to spend more time. So you cannot attempt to do mudras if you're not doing asanas, if you're not doing pranayama. If you cannot retain the breath, you cannot do the mudras. So that's why it's very important to do the asanas, the pranayams, and the shatkarams on a regular basis if you want to get the benefit of the mudras. Mudras are mentioned in the Upanishads also. In Katha Upanishad, it's described that when the senses are stilled, when the mind is at rest, when the intellect wavers not, then, say the wise, is reached the highest stage. This steady control of the senses and mind has been defined as yoga. He who attains it is free from delusion. This is what yoga does for us. So restlessness of the mind is calmed. That energy which is, you're conserving it. When it does not get dissipated, you conserve it, then you move it towards the constructive channel. You use it properly. It's just like if we don't waste our money, then we can use that money properly to help somebody else or to help ourselves. So when the mind controlled, it provides a reservoir of peace and it generates abundant energy for us. That's why mudras are so important. So let me give you the names of the mudras first. And if you really cannot write it, then we'll definitely put it on our website also, these names. But if you want to write it down, that's fine. So 2 categories of mudras. First one, they affect the glands. The second one, effect on the prans. Predominantly. Okay, it's not that they don't affect on both, but predominantly what it is for. So the one which affect our glands, Nabho Mudra, Khechari Mudra, Tadagi Mudra, Manduki Mudra, Ashwani Mudra, Kaki Mudra, Matangni Mudra, Bhujangni Mudra, and Vipreet Kari Mudra. Let me repeat it again if you're writing. Nabho, Khechari, Tadagi, Manduki, Ashwani, Kaki, Matangni, Bhujangni, and Viparit Kari. Some of these names you are familiar with because the asanas have the same names. So that means you got to be proficient in that asana first. So that's why I said asanas are very, very important. Okay, daily practice of our asanas. And the second category, Mahamudra, Shambhavi Mudra, Mahabandh, Mahabhed, Yoni, Vajroni, Shakti Chalani, Prithvi Dharna, Jal Dharna, Agni Dharna, Vayavi Dharna, Akashi Dharna, and then 3 bandhs, then Pashini Mudra. Okay, so these are the names. Let me repeat it again. The second category, Maha Mudra, Maha Bandh. Bandhs we have talked about earlier. 3 bandhs. Jalandhar Bandh, Udyan Bandh. You remember those? Okay. So Mahamudra, Mahabandh, Mahabhed, Yoni, Vajroni, Shakti Chalani, Shambhavi, Prithvi Dharna, Jal Dharna, Agni Dharna, Vayavi Dharna, Akashi Dharna, Pashini Mudra, and the bandhs. Okay, so just remember, these are advanced yogic techniques. They should be learned in person from a guru. Okay, but in this class, because since we cannot meet in person, but I'll just only tell you about it. But practice as much as you can, but put more emphasis on practicing your cleansings every day. Everybody should do Jalneti. Everybody. Every single day. Okay. And woman also should be done if you don't have any problems. Okay. If there's a heart condition, if there is a, if your doctor says you are not supposed to do it, so some other disease you have, then I will say don't do it. But most of the people should do Jalneti and woman every single day. Pranayam should be done every day. Spend at least 10 minutes doing pranayam. Few asanas, I'm not saying do all those asanas, at least spend 20-25 minutes doing the asanas. Okay, so that body stays supple, flexible. Okay, so if you do that, then of course you can practice some of the mudras also. So we're going to go over it, and then here and there, if you want to practice some, please do. If you want me to show you on Zoom, I'll show you how to do it. But sometimes in the big class, it's a little difficult, but we'll definitely talk about it. Okay. So any questions so far? Yes.
Pankaj had a question. Pankaj?
Yes, Pankaj.
You have to unmute yourself.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, the handout that you had given said after mudra there is pratyahar, and then there is dharma and dhyan and samadhi.
Okay. Yeah, after mudra comes dharna, dhyan, and samadhi.
So where is pratyahar?
Pratyahar is in Raj Yoga.
Okay, I think there is a typo here. Okay.
Okay, see, it's like a Shatkaran asana pranayam. Mudra.
Yeah, I have this handout.
Oh, you have that handout? Okay.
From the ashram.
Okay. See, some books, I'm sure they put pratyahar in there. Some books put pratyahar.
Okay, I can change it. Okay, so that is Dharam Dhyan and Samadhi, no pratyahar there. But in Raj Yoga, there is pratyahar. So
Pratyahar, control of the senses. Yes.
okay, so there are 8 parts in there. And here,
In Raj Yoga, there are 8 Ashtang Yoga.
right.
In
Okay.
Hatha Yoga, there are 7. But this is also different books. You might find different steps also. But basically, this is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Because
you.
pratyahar, if you look at pratyahar, that's also body related too.
Right.
Right? So we need to, so that's why Raj Yoga and Hatha Yoga both are, they complement each other. We have a body also, we have a mind also. We need to do both.
Right.
Okay. See, Hatha Yoga, Pradipika talks a little differently. Gher and Sahita, a little different. Different rishis, they just talked about, some put pratyahar in there, some did not put pratyahar there. Okay. So it's either way, it's fine. We need to practice all of it. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Raj also has a question. Raj, you can unmute.
Yes, Raj.
Okay, thank you, Jyoti. Hersh, I have read about Shunya meditation and Shunya Mudra. So where does that fit in? Shunya, like...
That's not, no, that is just a hand gesture.
Okay.
Just like we talk about Gyan Mudra also. See, Mudra word, as I said earlier, is used for so many different things.
Okay.
Like a dance mudras also.
Mm-hmm.
There are mudras in the dance also. But these mudras, when we talk about in yoga, they are for curative reason and for the stillness of the mind. Okay? So don't get confused about it. Just remember these mudras are something to practice and practice for a long time. Each mudra, you better sit in it for some time. It's not just quickly go into it and come out. I mean, because we are working on our glands, we are working on our pran nadis. So it has to be pressed, released for some time. These are like internal organs we are working on. See, outside, if I need to work on my fingers, I can just rub it quickly and feel the result of it. But internally, if I need to do something, it will take some effort. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's what it is. So today I want to just go over only one mudra with you, just a technique of it. So if you want to use it, do it tomorrow morning or tonight, do it. But make sure when you do the mudras, the stomach has to be completely empty. Okay. See, asanas, you can still do it after taking a cup of tea or something. But mudras, early in the morning or maybe late in the evening when there's nothing in your stomach. Otherwise, you won't get the full benefit of it. The very first mudra which is mentioned in our books is Mahamudra. Mahamudra. Maha means great, a noble. So this is a great mudra. And it is a sitting mudra, sitting down, and sitting down in a Janushir asana. So now you got to know how to do the Janushir asana. Janushir asana is where one leg is stretched, the other one we fold, right? So one is stretched, the other one is folded. Okay, folded, and the heel of that folded leg is touching the bottom. Okay, the perineum. That's where you are touching it. So, and then what do? You stretch your arms after that. Stretching the arms and bringing them towards the foot which is stretched in front of you. So first you do with the right foot or the right leg, and you make a hook like this with your fingers and hold the big toe with it. And that's how we do Janushir asana also. So thumb and the 4 fingers. And then what do we do after that? We lower our head. We don't take the head all the way down to the knee. In Janushirasana, we take the head all the way to the knee. In this Mahamudra, you just bring your head only towards the knee, still keeping the back in a slant. Okay. So spine is fully stretched. It's not bent down. Then you inhale completely in that position. You tighten your abdomen from the anus all the way to your diaphragm. Pull the abdomen back towards the spine. Almost just feel that stretch in all the way to your diaphragm also, and hold it there. And then when you cannot hold it any longer, relax it. Relax it. But keep your attention inward. So this is a very preliminary way to start this Mahamudra. So you do it with one leg, then switch to the other leg. Okay, so you are in a position, back is straight, stretched, in a slant, and you are working in your inside of your body. So what happens? All the glands in your lower torso, they just get squeezed, they stay there, and then they are relaxed. When something you squeeze and then slowly relax, it just releases all kinds of toxins and they function better. So anus all the way to the diaphragm, all that area, whatever is in there gets charged up. So when you're done with it, you relax the abdominal tension, then exhale, again inhale. So you can do it 3 times on each side. So that's why I said, don't do it with your stomach full. And that's why you got to learn how to inhale and how to hold and how to exhale also. What are the effects of it? What are the benefits of it? It tones the abdominal organs, kidneys, adrenal glands. Anybody who has a problem with some spleen ailments or even enlargement of the prostate gland, it helps. It cures indigestion. It even helps in if somebody has a long-term cough also. It helps for that too. Because you are working all the way to your diaphragm also. Okay, so this is called a Mahamudra. Somebody has a question?
Rita. Rita, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. So immediate आपको hold करना है और
How long to hold?
and you are inhaling first while you're bending.
Can't hear you, Rita.
Okay, do you inhale when you're bending?
Yeah, you are bent and then inhale.
And then
And then when you exhale, get out of the position.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So anybody else? No? I think there is some problem with the sound today, right?
Only Rita's computer.
Oh, only Rita's computer. Okay, all right. Everybody else is okay. All right. So I would say, if you
Sorry,
never done,
Pramila has a question before you start.
Pramila, okay.
Yeah.
But if you never done Janushirasana before, practice Janushirasana first. Don't just go into the Mudra first. You won't be able to get any benefit from it because you won't be able to hold into the position for a long time. So make sure Janushir Asana. And if you don't know how to do the Janushir Asana, you can always, these days, I think on YouTube, you can find how to do any of these asanas. Just write down the name Janu Shir. Shir means head, Janu, the knee. So you are bringing your knee, but in this mudra, you are not bringing your head all the way to your knee. You are just only sitting in that position and then just slanting and bending and having a control over your internal organs and your breathing. Okay.
Hersh, I have one question.
Sure.
How important is it to have the heel at the perineum?
It's very important.
Very important.
That's why they mentioned it. But if you cannot do it, because as people, if a person has never done it, just bring it in as much as you can. But by bringing the heel in, if it hurts your knee, then don't do it.
Then don't do the whole mudra, or don't do the...
Don't push your heel in. Just keep it as far away as you can then.
Okay.
But ideally it should be, yeah. Okay, ideally heel should be, because that's the pressure of that heel is the one which is really stimulating your lower torso.
Okay, so it won't be as effective.
Yeah.
If your heel doesn't touch.
No, but you are getting the benefit of the breathing though.
Okay.
You're getting the benefit of doing it. You're concentrating. Your mind is getting the benefit. Because it's not only for physical benefit, it's more so for the mental benefit.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that your mind is there. So you're not go anywhere. The mind which just likes to travel everywhere. Yeah. Right? So you're bringing your mind in. You're teaching your mind. Hey mind, I'm telling you to stay here. You better stay here. Okay? So just remember that all these yogic techniques are not just for the body alone.
Okay.
Body, sure, we need a body. We need a healthy body. But mind is the one which we are really working on. We want a healthy body so that there is a healthy mind.
Great.
So doing it even halfway but correctly, understand it, do correctly, but as much as your body is letting you do it.
Okay.
Some people they cannot even keep the leg completely straight and hold their toes. What do you do then? You can just hold a little towel. Okay. Keeping the leg straight is important. But putting a towel over your foot and holding the towel on both ends with both hands is okay. Don't bend your knee and then do it. No, that's not the way to do it. Keeping the leg straight. And slowly you'll see if you do it more regularly, you'll be able to keep your leg straight, and without bending all the way down, you can keep your back stretched and still hold it. Sometimes people say, no, I have shorter arms. I don't know how true that is. Bodies are built a little differently. So maybe some people have shorter arms than legs. So just hold your toes with the help of a towel. Yes, Jyoti.
Pramila has a question.
Yeah. Hersh, whenever it's possible, can you just show the pose, how it is done, and people with knee problem, how would they do this pose?
Yeah, no, you won't be able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, with a knee problem. Yeah.
No, knee replacement, how would you do this?
Yeah, no, don't try to do it right now. No.
Okay.
So that's why I said all the mudras cannot be done by everybody. Just learn a little bit from here, hear about it, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Jyoti. Nobody else?
No, I have a question, Hershi. Namaste, Hershi.
Yes, Tripat.
तो मुझे एक इसका डिफरेंस बताइए, जो आपने पहले बताया था महामुद्रा और ये जानुशीर आसन में सिर्फ यही डिफरेंस है कि in the first one in Mahamudra you put the heel under the butt, But in this, in Janu Sirsasana, you don't put it there, right? You put it in
No, in
front.
Janu Shirasana also, that is not the difference. Difference is in Janu Shirasana, you bend and bring your head towards the knee. In this one, you don't bend that much. You just keep back slanted and stretched, and then you look towards the toes, or you can close your eyes and visualize internally what's happening. In Janu Shirasana, you are not doing anything internally. Over here, there's a more work done internally with your breathing in, holding, and then pushing it in and up, and holding as long as you can. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So that is the difference.
Otherwise, the heel, the foot
Heels,
goes same way.
yeah, heels go in both, in Janu Shirasana also, in Mahamudra also. Okay? Yeah, just practice it. I would say practice, just regularly practice your asanas and pranayam, then you'll be able to get the benefit of the mudras also. And all the mudras, we don't do it every day, by the way. Everybody doesn't have to do all of them. Just to learn and then see which one you want to do. So Pramila, just like you cannot do this Mahamudra, but there are some other mudras which you can do. Every mudra has the effect on our mind, stillness of the mind. That's why we do mudra. Okay? So don't get discouraged that you have a knee replacement
Thank
and
you.
do this mudra. The next
Thank
one, you will be able to do it. Or maybe third one or fourth one. That's why yogis, they gave us 25 of them. Okay? But the idea is to learn to control our mind. Okay? Yes, Jyoti.
Manju Malhotra.
Yes, Manju.
Namaste. Hershey, so to start with, of course, we have one leg straight, the other one heel is in the perineum,
Yeah.
and then raise both the arms,
Yes.
and back is straight and lean forward.
Yes.
So when you're down, then you inhale and then hold
Yeah.
it while
Yeah,
holding
exactly.
the foot.
Yes.
And,
While holding the foot.
and sucking the
Yeah, exactly. While in that position. Yeah, first get into the position and then inhale, and then
Okay.
do all that work inside in that position. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So it's
And
almost
then
like
exhale and straighten your body again.
yes, exactly. Relax.
And then 3 times you do it on each side.
3 times on each side you do it. Yes. Yes. Start practicing it. If you have any question after practice, let me know. Okay. Yeah. Yes,
Punam.
Jyoti.
Punam.
Harshji, I was
Yes,
just
please.
watching on YouTube while you were talking, and I saw the asana, but two of these people were doing the hands in a different way than the hook that you told us in the beginning. So is the hook part of the mudra, or is it just part of the asana and they are doing it differently?
They are just doing it differently. Some people, they have longer enough arms, they can hold the whole foot like this. But holding the hooking, that is what is mentioned in the scriptures. Just hook the toe and put the other hand just above it. Okay, just hooking and then putting the other hand on top of it. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Should we switch the topic now? Okay. So just to try practice, whether you want to do Janushirasana or whether you want to do the mudra fully, just try it. And if you have any question, then call me. Okay. So now next topic of the day. Last time we were talking about Guru and Shishya relationship. You remember that? Shishya. Sometimes we use the word Bhakt. Sometimes you use the word Shishya. Sometimes we use the word Sevak. What is the difference? Bhagat is also called a devotee. Devotee is the person who has love, respect, and reverence. That's a devotee, Bhagat. Shishya is it's like a student, and Gyan is associated with the Shishya, the knowledge. Shishya only come to learn. And then Sevak is the one who does the seva, service. A lot of people, they just come as a sevak first. From sevak, they become a bhagat. From bhagat, they become a shishya. Or it could be the other way around also. Some people, they just come to learn first. Then they cultivate the love for the guru and guardian. And out of that love, they want to do seva also. Okay. But in general, we'll find a lot more bhagats than shishya. Okay. So order could be different for different people. What does Guru do? Guru only teaches us. Guru removes the ignorance. That is the word meaning of Guru too. Remover of ignorance. What we don't know, Guru teaches us. This is the relationship. Learning and teaching. As human beings, we have many, many relationships. There is a value to relationships. There's a power to relationships. Human beings are relationship oriented. So that's why I said this Guru-Shishya relationship is very important. Most glorified relationship is the relationship between a mother and a child. Because it's very selfless. Mother and a child. But still, it's only one lifetime. This lifetime, we are mothers and we have a mother. In next lifetime, it will be different. And in the past lifetimes also, we had different mothers and we had different children also. But Guru and disciple relationship is eternal. It's eternal. Sometimes we know it and sometimes we don't. If you pay little attention, the same thing is said by somebody, it doesn't hit us as much. But a Guru says it makes sense. Our eyes are opened because of that relationship. There's a depth in that relationship. So this Guru and disciple relationship transcends every other relationship because it's beyond this life, beyond one life. Alexander the Great, he was asked, whom do you love more? Your father, Philip, or your Guru, Aristotle? His answer was, I love my father. He brought me from heaven to earth, but I love my Guru more. Only he can take me from earth to heaven. It's that kind of a relationship. It's a very sublime relationship. It teaches us how to surrender. And what are we surrendering? The ego. Otherwise, this ego becomes the biggest problem in our relationships everywhere. That's why all those great sayings about Guru, it's not the Guru who's saying it, it's the Shishya who's saying it out of a love for the Guru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara. Why do we say that? Because of this sublime relationship, Guru kindles the quest for knowledge. The knowledge which is a self-knowledge. See, there is a Adhyatma Vidya and there is a Padartha Vidya. So Guru kindles this Adhyatma Vidya, self-knowledge. He is Vishnu because he sustains this knowledge in us. And he is Shiva because he destroys the negativity in us. He destroys the ignorance in us. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, self-knowledge is the highest. Adhyatma Vidya. With this Adhyatma Vidya, we know everything. This Adhyatma Vidya is called self-knowledge also. It's called subjective knowledge also. So the glory of a Guru or the sublime relationship between a Guru and a disciple can be only felt. We cannot describe it. It's very difficult. In Shvetashtra Upanishad, the Rishi said, Yasya deve parabhakti, yatha deve tatha guru, tasya titha hartaha prakashyanti mahatmana. He said, this person, this Guru, reveals God to us. God which cannot be seen. But this relationship, this Guru, this personality which we call Guru, reveals that. That's why I have a reverence for my Guru. If you have a good relationship with your mother, that doesn't mean you'll have a good relationship with your siblings also. If you have a good relationship with your spouse, that doesn't mean you'll have a good relationship with your friends also. But if you have a good relationship with your Guru, it will make other relationships better for us. Because from this relationship, we learn the superior, higher knowledge of other relationships. Guru teaches us that there is a oneness in all of us. In essence, we are all same. Only Guru teaches us that. Brings the unity in this diversity. Guru helps us improve all our relationships. So that's why they say in a Guru relationship, Guru-Shishya relationship, it has the power of a sublimation. Sublimation of the lower urges. It rises our personality. This is India's priceless gift to the world. We are using this Guru word like a household word now. But we got to understand this Guru term properly. If you are open to receive inspiration, only then you are a Shishya. Guru could be there, the greatest Guru could be there, Brahma could be there by himself, but we have to be open to receive the inspiration. But if we are limiting ourselves, then we won't feel that inspiration. The Guru and Shishya, even sitting near a Guru, just in the physical presence of a Guru, we feel elevated. Because when we are physically sitting, And when we bring our mind into it, when a moment we sit near, there's a transmission of knowledge. Nearness of the Guru gives us a knowledge. Upanishads say there are two kinds of knowledge. One is a self-taught and the other one is a guru-taught. Sure, we can teach ourselves also. We can read the books are available. Lectures are available. These days, YouTubes are available. That's called a self-taught. So self-taught is one person's experience and one person's education. Guru-taught is a pool of wisdom. Hundreds of gurus down the ages. There's a collective consciousness. It comes to us when we sit near a guru. It is not just that moment. It is eternity compressed into that moment when you become a recipient. There's a channeling of that knowledge. That's why they say that when you have a guru, it's not only information you are getting, it's a transformation which is happening. Because no guru says that it's my knowledge. We have talked about it. Guru says, my guru said that. My guru taught me. And that guru says, my guru taught me. So that's why I said it is a line of gurus. It's a very compact knowledge. Even in Gita, we hear these words from Lord Krishna's mouth. Even when gods come, what do they say? What do? They go to the ashrams and they have a guru. And gurus teach them. There are a lot of stories about the gurus and this silent message and the message from the just one word or a silence also. We read about it, we hear about it. There is a story between Satyakam Jabali and his guru Gautam. The Satyakam Jabali, when he was little, he goes to his guru. He says, please give me knowledge, because that's what gurus do. They give knowledge. He said, give me knowledge. Guru says, here are 400 cows. Take care of them. Because in the ashrams, they had the cows. Take care of them and come back to me for knowledge when they are 1,000. Every day he would go to the jungle, keep thinking that my guru will give me knowledge. He kept doing that seva. And you can imagine how long it must have taken from 400 cows to become 1,000 cows. When they were 1,000, he came back. He was an old man. White hair, long white beard, wrinkled skin. But there was a radiance on his face. That is a Brahmvidya. His guru did not say anything. He only did the seva. What Guru said, he did, and he kept thinking about Guru and God. That's all we have to do. Sometimes we think we need to lift mountains. No. All we have to do is just, it's already inside, it's everywhere. All we have to do is just clean our mind and just point towards it. And the Guru did, and Guru helped in a mysterious way also. But it was his devotion towards the Guru. Just took care of the cows for Guru. We got to see, can we do that? There are some laws in every relationship. There are laws in Guru and Shishya relationship also. First law is silence achieves more than words. Second law is Shishya, or the disciple, is trying to please the Guru eternally. I want to please my Guru. Whether Guru is next to me or not right now in a physical form, I feel the presence of my Guru and I want to do what Guru taught me because my Guru is watching me. Because Guru's words are the words of Vedas. So I want to just please my Guru. That is the second law. In Guru and disciple relationship, there's no competition. They don't compete with each other, they only complete each other. They are together. That's why we sing Om Sehna Avatu, Sehna Bhunaktu. No touch of jealousy. In worldly relationships, there could be a jealousy. Guru and disciple relationship, nothing like that. Guru is happy when student outperforms. Because interest and self-interest are only in our worldly relationships. Because there's a give and take. Guru and Shishya relationship, the law is that both are giving. Guru gives everything and Shishya gives everything. No bargaining, no trade. Guru is ready to suffer for the disciples. There's a real story about Ramanuj Acharya. When he was a young sadhu, he went to his Guru. He said, give me a mantra. He got the mantra from a Guru. Guru said, chant every day, more and more, chant this mantra. And you will reach heaven if you chant this mantra. But if you give it to somebody else, you will go to hell. After a few days, the Guru saw the whole village is chanting. Guru asked the disciple, what did you do? He said, Guruji, if I go to hell and the whole village goes to heaven, that's fine with me. That is a Guru. That is a selflessness. There is a trust and truth in a Guru and a Shishya relationship which cannot be found anywhere else. Guru has to be truthful and the Shishya has to trust it. That means no doubt. Trust means a faith. And then there's a passion also. Because passion has the power to transcend everything. It is a part of the Guru-disciple relationship that passion in there uplifts you. And this is not a passion like a Rajasic passion. This is a spiritual passion. It's a higher passion. It's a passion for God. It's a love for God. So both Guru and disciple have love for God. They have a passion for God. Goal is the same for both of them. So there's a power to enhance you. See, when we look at something with our senses, we can see it, we can hear it, we can taste it. When we can feel it, that's called emotions. When we can think, we think about the morality, but what we are, that is spirituality. So Guru and disciple relationship want to become one with God. So in Guru's presence, our thoughts change. Our values change. And we change. We change. So how do we recognize if we are in the presence of a guru or not? We got to think about it. Is there any change in me? Is there a more clarity about the issues which I was wondering about before? Is there more love for God? Am I feeling more oneness with everybody? Is my ego down? If the answer is yes, you are in the company of a guru. This we have to decide. Guru will never say, I am your guru. Mere presence of the guru. My own Guruji, he never called himself a guru. But in his presence, questions got answered. The peace was felt. Fear was gone. Even now, thinking about him, there's no fear. Just like a little baby sitting in the lap of a mother feels safe, no fear. The same way when we are in the presence of a guru, and guru is everywhere. Guru is not just the body. First, we need the body to touch that guru's feet, to hear guru's words, but that eventually guru says, it's the God we are loving. It's a godliness which we are going after and which is everywhere. Then you feel fearless, no matter where you are, and you do have that subjective experience, which gurus talk about. Okay, so the subject is the Adhyatma Vidya for a guru. Guru removes the knowledge. In physical form, we do need a guru because otherwise books cannot speak for us. Everything is written in the books, but books don't speak. Plus, we want to see somebody who is walking this path. Because for me personally, I can think about my guru, how he lived, how he made the decisions. And that left a big impact on me. So that's why guru is important. So this is one relationship which is beyond any other relationship. And this is the relationship, as I said earlier, beyond one lifetime. Because purpose of the guru is to take us towards God. That means full liberation. Moksha, nirvana, whatever we call. So guru does not leave us alone until we reach there. But the work we have to do. Guru doesn't say, I'll do the work for you. The practices we must do. Okay, so let's stop it here. I know it's 11:30, 11:29. So any question, comment, we can again talk about, this is a vast topic. We can talk and talk and talk, but I
We
just
can carry on this next Wednesday.
We'll see if there is a need for it. Otherwise, some other topic also. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a question. Do you get the same guru, I don't know, lifetime after lifetime, or?
Yes.
So when you have
because guru is not a body.
Okay.
Guru is the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So the same kind of a knowledge you get attracted to. Okay. And there's only one way we are all going, upward. Right?
Okay.
So because the problem is that we think that guru is a body.
Mm.
Because we judge everything from a physical point of view. It's a knowledge. It's the truth which we are seeking. And a person who is walking on that path and doing the talkings also the same way, we get attracted to it. And then we start walking too.
Mm.
Okay, so that in that sense, remember that.
Yeah, thank you.
Because right now, if you understand that we are all one. And the next time around, in next life, If somebody says, no, we are not one, we are all different, something will happen to you. No, this doesn't make sense to me. Then you will be attracted to a person who speaks like this.
Okay, good.
So it's the knowledge which is a guru. Okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Urmil Chawla has a question. Urmil? Unmute. Urmil Chawla, you can unmute.
Gurus, good morning, Harji.
Good morning.
Thank you for picking up this topic. And at one point you said Guru's teaching is different from being self-taught.
Yes,
Guru's
self-taught
knowledge
means,
is,
yeah, self-taught is, hey, I have done it myself. Okay, it's like you take ownership of it. Self-taught.
self-taught, you said one author, one teacher.
Yes.
Or one author. And or does it mean from my own experience, I have self-taught myself?
On own experience. Like I experienced it, I know it. It's like, that's why I said it's one man's experience and one man's education.
Okay.
My own. But if it's a guru taught, it's like a pool of experiences.
Yeah, coming down
Coming
dynasty
down from a
wise,
tradition.
collectively.
Tradition. Like, for example, the mudras we talked about. We cannot take ownership of the mudras.
Yeah.
We cannot take ownership of the asanas or the pranayam. Right? If I think, no, I'm going to invent something that is only mine. Okay, so that's what it is, self-taught and a guru taught.
But if I read a deeper book which has concentrated knowledge of various gurus, will not that be the same?
Again, it will be the same, but still the knowledge is coming from different gurus though.
Yeah.
Okay, and then sometimes the problem with that is our own mind becomes confused when we are learning from at the feet of the guru, because that ego has dissolved at least to a certain extent.
I see.
That's the benefit. That's what I see.
I see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Manju Malhotra.
Yes, Manju. Okay. I think Manju is gone. Or...
Manju, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, okay, Manju. Unmute yourself, please.
Unmute. Okay. Okay. So namaste, Hershi. So my question was, so now you made it kind of, my understanding was different about same guru again. So basically, as you said, it's not the physical body, it is the knowledge. So if you, like, we have started this path, and hopefully we are doing first few grades. So now in the next life, according to our own karma, we will find someone, huh? It won't be the same body, same
no
look.
body cannot be the same.
Of course,
body
because
changes.
even we won't have the same body, but basically we would be guided with another elevated soul.
Yes,
who would hold our hand and help us walk.
Yeah, because those elevated souls, they are practically the same
everywhere. Okay, because it's oneness. It's oneness.
It's a oneness, because we are, see, there's nowhere else we are going. We are going at the same place.
Yeah.
So the power helps us. Okay.
So
we recognize the truth. We recognize the things. It's not the face of a teacher. It's not the body of a teacher.
Yeah.
You have to rise above that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's hard to perceive like that.
I know it's hard to perceive, but this is what it is. Otherwise, why is it that some people are attracted to this Vedic knowledge, yogic knowledge, and others are not. Right?
Okay.
So we have to do our homework and just see where we are
Like
weak.
like we joke around, we'll just hold on to us. We want to hold on to you, things like that.
So hold on to the knowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on to the knowledge. Keep on practicing.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is. Otherwise, we are always afraid. I'm going to lose my guru. You can never lose a guru.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you from my experience in this lifetime. I really thought that I'll go crazy if my Guruji leaves the body.
Yeah.
I truly, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like that was one of the fear I had. What will I do? He meant so much to me.
Yeah.
But after he left the body, I feel that he's everywhere.
Yeah. Your questions get answered, and
questions
everything
get
is
answered
always
without
there.
calling him. I had to call him first.
Right.
And make sure what time to call him so that he's not busy doing something else.
Yeah.
Questions get answered. So the Guru is with me. Guru is not gone. Body was not the Guru. We think the body is the Guru. That is the problem. Teachings are the Guru. I remember that some devotees will come, they wanted to wash Guruji's feet. And he used to say, don't wash my feet. I'm fully capable of washing my own feet. Practice what I teach you. So Guru is the teachings.
Yeah. So,
yes, Jyoti.
Raj has a question. Raj.
Yes.
And then 2 more questions before we end.
Hersh, actually, even my question kind of got a little bit changed after the discussion I heard. I was going to ask, can you have multiple gurus? So I guess, but you're saying guru is not a body.
You can have multiple teachers. Guru is only one.
Okay.
Because if you're going to 2 different personalities, there could be a contradiction in how they're explaining. It's not that once you have a guru, you've got to always stay with that guru. You can change also if your needs are not being fulfilled. But it's good to have just one guru. Okay, where we are right now, where we are understanding. Ultimately, sure, we learn from everybody. There was one day we'll do the scripture of Dattatreya also. He was learning from the whole universe. Teachers, we can have many. Okay. Guru is one.
Okay.
Yes.
Rhonda has a question. Rhonda, let me unmute yourself. Rhonda? Maybe you can take a question from Tripat.
Okay, Tripat. I think there must be some problem. Let's just go to the, I mean, we can take the questions later on too.
Yeah,
here.
if you want to end the class.
But I think many wanted to play a little bhajan today. Are you there, Manny, or no? Did we lose everybody?
Oh, he's there.
What?
Manny's there.
Okay. Normally Wednesday, Kamala sings, so we'll have Kamala sing tomorrow. And come on, Manny. I think there's a slow change today. Huh? Okay, Manny, if you can play that bhajan you wanted to play. Is it muted or what? No, today I think it's a little problem we have. I can see that.
They're having a hard time.
Hard time muting, unmuting. It's okay. This is teaching us patience.
Patience.
That's one of the virtues.
Yep. Rhonda? Nope. Let's lower her.
So many cannot, you cannot unmute many? Okay. So Jyoti, he cannot unmute himself. Oh, now you are unmuted. Okay, Manny.
Yeah, she was holding it.
Oh, she was
Yeah,
holding
it was saying the host has to unmute you, and host was not doing that.
Okay. All right. Okay, Manny.
Okay.
Okay. Coming. Bhajan related to today's topic. So I hope you all enjoy that.
जब सिर को झुकाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर आशीष लुटाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर आशीष लुटाता है कोई शिष्य गुरु चरणों में जब सिर को झुकाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर आशीष लुटाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर आशीष लुटाता है गुरु चरणों में पूजन का कोई थाल सजाता है गुरु चरणों में पूजन का कोई थाल सजाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर तब दीप जलाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर तब दीप जलाता है कोई शिष्य गुरु चरणों में जब सिर को झुकाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर तब दीप जलाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर तब दीप जलाता है कोई भाव भरे शब्दों से जब गुरु को रिझाता है कोई भाव भरे शब्दों से जब गुरु को रिझाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर उसे गले लगाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर उसे गले लगाता है कोई शिष्य गुरु चरणों में जब सिर को झुकाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर आशीष लुटाता है परमात्मा खुद आकर आशीष लुटाता है
Thank you very much, Manny. Thank you.